So I have a boyfriend who we'll call Kevin and a friend we'll call Amy. Kevin asked me for Amy IA's Instagram because he wanted to ask her stuff about me. I was a bit hesitant because Amy IA has a history of liking guys just from looking eye talking to them for 2 seconds, but reluctantly I gave it to him. They've been talking since last night. He has talked much to me, but she says he's been talking to her for a while. Amy IA just told me that she's sorry, but she likes my boyfriend. I'm pissed RN, but IDK what to do. I need advice. Edit. I was telling my cousin who asked my closest friend about this and accidentally texted Amy IA saying she likes my boyfriend, and she put 2 and 2 together and said I don't like your boyfriend. IDK anymore. Boyfriend isn't answering his phone. How old are you all and how long have you been together? Off the bat, it's odd that he made that request when he could and should have asked you. Either way, we are talking about a literal day here. Are you all 15? Because this is sort of absurd. Literally sounds like teen drama, not belittling your problems up, but in 4 years you will look back at this problem and laugh. What did Kevin even want to ask her? I'm just curious. I asked what they were talking about, but he told me not to interfere. Your BF and friend are being cheap, if you ask me. Don't bother with the likes of them. They will cause you drama, stress and tons of anxiety. Sorry this is happening, but there is no reason he needs her rig and has to talk to her about you when you are right there ready to talk to him. Red flag. Yeah, I agree. Your friend has no respect for you or your relationships if she keeps liking the guys you like. She chooses temptation over respect. If she actually cared about you, she wouldn't keep texting him. Friend. Get rid. Thank you. Ditch the friend and the boyfriend. There's no reason he would need to message her, and if it's so innocent he wouldn't mind you reading it. If your friend was a friend, she wouldn't entertain him or tell you about her feelings for him. She'd let it go and try to get over it. Can't ditch her cause our parents will be annoying about it. Tell her sucks because it violates the girl code. Even if they date after you break up, she can choose to either keep pining after him or being your friend, but she can't have both. I don't think this is a good friend to keep around, and I strongly advise you to drop her, but tell BF you're not comfortable with how long they've been chatting, and tell him what she said. If he respects you, he will end that. If not, you can drop his but too. Let Kevin have Amy IA. You do not need to be with someone who'd rather ask a childhood friend questions about you rather than asking you himself. In about a month Amy IA will call you and tell you Kevin asked for her other friend's Insta and it'll be a whole cycle. Do yourself a favor and keep yourself out of the loop. Went through this a couple of times during my teens. 32 years now. It never ends well. Best to just move on from both of them and avoid the drama. Drop the guy and the friend. You're too young for this stress. It shouldn't be this stressful, I promise you that. And you will find a man who you will feel on top of the world with and better friends. Please drop them both. Both are insane backstabbers. Also tell both of her parents what happened. Kevin is not a keeper. Chalk this up to experience. Don't hang with girls you know will try to steal your guy. This isn't the end of the world though. You're very young and will have lots more time to find the right guy and make good and loyal friends. I think he used this as an excuse to talk with her. They are both untrustworthy. Make the first move to dump them. You are young and other boys will be more truthful and open with their intentions. Yeah. Dump both. If she's always going after your boyfriends, she's not your friend. If he's talking to your friends, he's not your boyfriend. She's not your friend. If you two have been dating a month, this is more drama than a month-long relationship should have. You should still be in the honeymoon phase. Lucky that your friend showed you what kind of person she is right now, rather than years down the line and you're in a serious relationship. If he's a really good guy, you would not be questioning it because you would have a solid foundation of trust. I say because you have to even question it, and the fact that you don't trust him or her, it's not worth the effort. If I have to ask my significant other to see their phone because I don't trust them, or if I even want to because I don't trust them, I shouldn't be with them. That means that they are not trustworthy. You will always be at your best in a relationship when you feel valued, appreciated, and there is a solid foundation of trust. Knowing her history, why are you still friends with her? Also, your BF needing her Insta is really suspicious. I'm sorry you're going through this. Teen years can be tough, and it can be so hard to determine who's being a good friend and who isn't. It sounds like Amy is jealous of you and is looking for any guy to make her feel good about herself. The fact that she is now telling you she likes your boyfriend is a huge red flag and means she isn't a good friend at all. I noticed you've said you are keeping distant with her. I think you should honestly keep that up and eventually drop her as a friend. Your parents can't decide who you can and can't be friends with. That's 100% your decision. If your boyfriend won't tell you what they talked about it, then it's time to dump him and find someone better or be by yourself for a bit. That's cool too. Him even calling her these things is weird and immature in itself. No respect for less/o would say this about your friends, especially not to your face. Yes, there is that possibility that he does genuinely want to find out more about you so he can surprise you, but why doesn't he just ask you himself? Semicolon. It's up to you what you put up with, but neither of these people sound great. Best of luck. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. I'd distance from them both, or ask them exactly what is happening. Horrible that your friend would tell you she likes your boyfriend, and would make her a super crap friend to act on that. Dump the friend, dump the boyfriend, you deserve better. Slap that bitch. Tell her to get her priorities sorted, or she's never gonna maintain decent friendships and relationships with people. And she better stay away from your boyfriend, because it sucks to fancy someone that's taken, but that's it. They are taken, they have feelings for someone else. Don't be trying to get in the way and have your own agenda. Hate girls like this. Why? Why you like this? Just why? Sorry, but your boyfriend is probably cheating. Can't think of any reason why he would need her Instagram to talk to her. Weird how she states they've been talking for a while, and out of nowhere she suddenly likes him. Don't understand how you ever felt comfortable with that in the first place, LMAO. They're not even hiding it either, LMAO. TF kind of friend do you have? Cut off the friend and dump the boyfriend. You're a teen. Go find someone that actually likes you and will treat you right. Don't deal with people that like drama. Drop both their asses. I had a friend who did that in high school. She's not your friend, she's your enemy. She's in a competitive state with you. Anything you have she will try to obtain. Sorry. Yeah, nip it in the bud now, before she's at your wedding trying to steal your fiancé before the IDOS. I had a similar issue a couple of months ago. I will tell you the exact thing I told myself. She was never your friend. If Kevin wants to go get her, let him go get her. Don't sweat it, and you are worth more than this silly BS. What did he need to talk to your friend about? And does your story state he has been talking to her before the info you gave him? It all sounds fishy to me. Might be time to drop him and her. He said stuff about me, and no, he didn't know her before.